Hello, everyone. Hey. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is a project that I didn't think was possible, actually. I've never done anything so brave in my life, and the amount of personal growth from this project is unlike anything I've ever done. I took all of my insecurities, all of my doubts, all of my fears, and everything I've learned, I applied it into this project. And, you know, it's interesting how motherhood changes you, and it changes your perspective on life. I took all the things that I wanted to change about myself and all the things I wanted to share, and I put it into this record. I'm very proud of it, but more than the music, I'm proud of myself as a woman for taking the risks. And the biggest message is owning your imperfections and all the things that make you interesting, because I refuse to allow someone to put me in anybody's box. So some of you guys wrote really beautiful questions and funny questions.
I'm Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Meg.
And we are wondering, what was the hardest thing to keep a secret about your new album?
Thank you.
Love you.
Well, it was many things. Oh my God, it was so hard. And I still, every single day, I've gotten on my knees and thank God that this happened. It was a lot of craziness we went through. One of the things, I had an earbud in the videos, and basically the song would be playing for me and the director. For instance, EXO, we're walking through Coney Island, and everyone's screaming, and I'm trying to lip sync to the lyrics. I can barely hear anything, and I look completely out of my mind because I'm like, and people are like, hey, Beyonce! And I'm like, but we went through a lot of things to keep it sacred and to keep the surprise, because it's something missing and it's such a joy and it's something I was able to experience growing up. And I really, really wanted to surprise people and for them to really just hear the art and it not be about the hype and the promotion. And we actually did it. And it just says, it says so much about my team. I started my own company, and my father taught me so much. When I decided to manage myself, it was important that I didn't go to some big management company. I felt like, you know, I wanted to follow the footsteps of Madonna and be a powerhouse and have my own empire and show other women, when you get to this point in your career, you don't have to go sign with someone else and share your money and your success. You do it yourself. So I found a team of underdogs, a team of women, a team of people that no one believed in, and we worked together and we stayed up all night and we were progressive and we did not follow the rules, and we said, why can't we do it? You know, I said to so many people, I have an idea to do a visual album and I want to, and it was like, okay, and we did it.
Yes.
And not only did we do it, it's my company. And I'm very proud of that. I forgot what the question was. Oh yeah, I answered it.
Hey, Miss Carter.
Hey, Miss Carter. We were wondering what inspired you to be so open with your personal life on this album compared to your previous albums.
Like in the songs Mine, Partition, and Drunken Love, what was the story behind it?
That was a real politically correct way of asking. You know, I've always been very generous on the stage, and I took all of my pain, all of my joy, and I used it in my performance. And I think it just took me no longer being someone's child. You know, once I became a mother, I felt like I could tear down those fourth walls. I felt like I could no longer create my art for other people. So I just felt like it was time.
Hey Beyonce, I'd just like to know, what were you doing at the time when you decided to release your album? Because I'm not gonna lie, I went crazy. I like kicked a table, I almost broke my foot. So that's my question.
You know, I just got off the stage. It was 11:30 once I took off. and I had a glass of wine, and my cousin Angie was like, "Girl, you all right?" Because I was talking to myself, because I was terrified. I was so scared, and I already envisioned like the worst things that could happen. I'm like, people are gonna hate it? Why didn't I say anything? What? No, I mean, it's just things that we all go through. It's just human. I was just really nervous because this was a huge risk. When I landed, I saw it actually live on iTunes, and you're just waiting for the first comment. The next morning, I just was... Thank you, Lord Jesus.
So what's up, B? My question, who is Beyoncé? I mean, whoever she is, we love her, I love her, but who is Beyoncé? Is she like Sasha? Is she an alter ego? What's going on?
Well, Dream actually came up with Beyoncé. We were in the studio, and Justin Timberlake started beating on buckets. It was really organic. It reminded me of being in middle school during the lunch breaks when you just start freestyling. We went back and forth, and I was very adamant about keeping it organic because that whole feeling is what's so beautiful about it. And Dream just started, "Beyoncé all on his mouth like liquor." And I'm like, what does that mean? I think Beyoncé is Beyoncé. Miss Carter is Beyoncé. Sasha Fierce is Beyoncé. And I'm finally at a place where I don't have to kind of separate the two anymore. We're all one. It's all pieces of me. Just different elements of a personality of a woman because we are complicated. Thank you, guys.